This table is made with a mix of reclaimed and new oak. The top has a reclaimed veneer pattern in the middle and a solid wood ring around the outside. Before I make this sound more confusing than it really is, let me cut to a drawing so I can show you what I mean. Here's the outside ring. It's solid 8/4 oak. Then there's a 3/4 inch MDF substrate in the middle, and reclaimed veneers are glued onto the MDF in the desired pattern. Okay, back to the build. I reinforced all the butt joints in the top with splines. Here you can see how they fit together. Then I glued the whole ring together. While the outer ring was drying, I went shopping in my scrap bin to find the reclaimed woods that I would use to resaw into the veneers. I have a lot of scraps. Like, a lot. To turn these scraps into veneers, I started by jointing one edge and trimming the final width on the table saw. Then I resawed 1/8 of an inch off of each face. I grouped the veneers based on where they would lay out in the pattern. And then I cut them all to the final lengths at one time. Next it was time to glue the veneers onto the MDF substrate. I don't have a vacuum press, so I improvised with some bags of concrete mix that I had laying around. Back on the outside ring, I used a circle jig for my router, a jigsaw, and a flesh trim bit to shape the hexagon into a perfect circle. I cut a ledge out on the inner circle for the MDF to sit on, once again using the router jig to establish the shape. Then I cleared out the waste with a Forstner bit and a chisel. One more time with the circle cutting jig, then it was time to drop the veneered MDF into the outer ring. Perfect fit. To lighten up the look of the top, I added the biggest chamfer I could on the underside of the table. Now it's time to work on the base. It's made up of 4 arched legs, which I'm cutting out here on the bandsaw, a center post, and top and bottom cross members that I joined with lap joints. After a little stain and some finish, it was time for the final assembly.